Welcome to My Life on Paper. I am Brianna. Welcome to Christmas In, which is Christmas in November, where on the 25th of the month we make Christmas layouts. I did a lot of working ahead and therefore I did not speed this video up at all. But here are pictures of the gingerbread houses that my kids did last year. Um, the top picture you will see on the left is Meredith and Jillian. And then and the picture by herself is Eliza. And I believe it was two teams. Eliza may or may not have been working with her boyfriend, but I think she likes to take over control and he likes to lose interest. And we love them both, or all four of them actually. So um, I was going to use this gingerbread pattern, and when I put it on the red and green and white check, it disappeared. So I backed it in this white, and you're with the photos going over the top of it, you're not going to see very much of it, but it is fun and it gives it some color, so I'm very okay with that. I did just cut, okay, so the check paper was 8.5 by 11. I made two 4-inch strips out of it. Um, so the strips themselves are 11, but I do end up trimming those down. And I believe I trimmed them down to 9.5. And you'll notice I have a new mat behind my layout. It is the, I think it's called is it Versamat? It's by Close to My Heart, and I think I already fell in love with it. I do have a glass mat that has measurements on it, but this one, and for a one-page layout, not a double page, but it's got the markings on it. So I'm like looking to see, okay, this one's gonna, first of all, 9.5 inches, right? Like, oh, okay, I can cut it down to 9.5 inches without bringing out my ruler. And secondly, I made it 1 inch from the bottom, and it was super easy just to make it an inch from the bottom. So again, I mean, I know I have my lovely ruler, but this just made it even the more easier. So here's where I trim it down to 9.5 inches. Make sure that you check out below, everyone that is playing along with Christmas in November. Christmas in December is coming up quickly. um, yeah, I am not participating in, last year I participated in some kind of a Christmas in December where we were doing like Christmas layouts I don't know if it was every day of the month. I did several though, and I actually made pages that I would use for Christmas last year, and I left them, spots for the pictures. And this year, I'm just gonna keep working on the rest of the year, trying to get not ahead of the game, but and not caught up, but get going. So, so I've already backed that gingerbread paper. I put down the pictures similar to what is in the sketch. I only used two. One of mine is a landscape. I did cut the vertical pictures into 3 by 3. And as I always say, a sketch is a jumping off place, and you can use it however you like. You'll see the white cardstock on the bottom has some ink on it. That's where I've tried some ink on a previous project, but once I flip it over, it is white and it is fine. I do the same thing with the photos on the top strip, and I use my ATG for adhering that down. And there's not a whole lot to this layout. Oh my goodness! I did not tell you it's Elisa Sikorsky from Scrap a Sketch sketch number 86. Using 6 photos I've used for. Linked below is is the Scrap a Sketch Facebook group, which is always fun, and you can share what you've done with the sketches. Sometimes Lisa has kind of challenges with the sketches, and right now I believe she's doing a sale on both the digital items and boy, I don't know what else. Sorry. She does have digital items for sale that you could print off yourself, like embellishments. She also has um, exclusive sketches that are for her group that when you pay for it. So um, which I don't do because I'm still working on the free sketches. I'll get there one day. And here's, like I said, I knew because I'm using this Versamat that I want an inch below and an inch below above. And here I'm going to start to pull out the stickers. Last year, my girlfriend Becky, hi Becky, gave me a whole bunch of stickers, Doodlebug, and so I've got that cute Doodlebug gingerbread house that had to go on here. And then I also have a Doodlebug wreath that I will be getting out, and I hope that my layout is not too far up at the top of the page where you won't be able to see me put these down. And this gives me a little bit of different color. It's not all red and green. There are blues as well, and probably some pinks too in this wreath. So I put that for an embellishment cluster. And what else am I going to get out? Something else to go with that cluster. Let's see what it is. Oh, a Christmas tree. Boy, and I mess around with that for a little bit, trying to figure out right exactly where it should be. I wanted it up higher, but it was going to be off the page then. So I do finally get it down where I am happy with it. And there's a lot of nice dead space in that photograph there. I put the wreath above Jillian's head, and then there's plenty of room for that tree to go. I don't know what else I'm looking for there. Oh, the gingerbread. There's a gingerbread man on that sticker sheet, and I have other gingerbread stickers that's going to go on the lower one, but I kind of move this around and try to find the best spot for both the tree and the gingerbread man. And that is kind of right there is where I settle on. And like I said, I have a lot of dead space in the photo, so I have a lot of room to work with. Next up is the gingerbread house. I will eventually go into I have a stash of Christmas embellishments, and I will bring out a title from a different that came with like a paper pad, and it's not Doodlebug. But first, I'm going to get the gingerbread man house down, and I know I want to layer a couple of things, and there are well, there's a whole bunch of stickers, but a gingerbread man and a gingerbread lady. So there's going to go next to, and I put them on top of the photo. I didn't really have a rhyme or reason, but I kind of like the way, again, I had some dead space on that photo there underneath the gingerbread man house that Eliza made. So I put those two lovelies down there and then just stuck a heart above their heads and below their heads. And then once I get those down, I will go back. There is a heart that is on the sticker that was, well, it's in the upper left there that's on that sticker sheet, but it goes with the gingerbread house. And I didn't pull the sticky off. Like the backing is stuck to the sheet yet. So I do get my glue out, put a little glue on there. So a little bit of liquid glue, and then I'll get that stuck down and that goes onto the photograph. And I think this is where, oh, nope, I'm going to pull out some more stickers, or at least one more sticker off the sticker sheet. And it's a present. I just felt like it needed something in the middle of that wreath. And I like the little pink, so that kind of fits in there just perfectly instead of just seeing the back of the wall behind the wreath. So then the next thing I will do is clean some of this stuff up and get it out of the way. And then I'll go find that title, which again, it came with a paper pack with a sheet of stickers, and it brings some of that blue in there with the red and the green. And then I pick off two stickers from that sticker sheet. The one will be a train that's gonna chug along and go at the beginning of the Merry Christmas. And it's got that red and blue in there. And then a gift, a present, will go at the end of Merry Christmas to kind of anchor that. And it's green and blue. And that is everything. So I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you for sticking with me to the end. Have just a fabulous day and come back and see me for my next video.